All right, here we are at Thornton. This is a little sore, especially with no locks. The door hardware, not too pretty. Should probably do something there. Of course, paint the door. I'm not blue taping. It's every wall has multiple spots. We're just gonna have to come back. We're gonna have to talk about who textures. Usually I think the painter should texture because, he's ultimately responsible for the finished look. And you don't want one guy finishing and then the painter's blaming the finisher or the finisher's blaming the painter. Okay, so maybe there could have been a baseboard here. I'm gonna talk to Aaron. None of the baseboard is caulked, right? So, and these nails are still protruding. So I think maybe the baseboard guy should do the caulking and the nail setting, right? Okay, they're doing the fridge later because you got to paint and stuff. So cabinets look pretty good. Appliances look pretty good. See, there's just a ton of texture here, right? Lots of places. See, and if I had tape, I'd run out of tape because it's just basically everything. Obviously, these brackets got to come down, and I think we can have Mr. Wu do that. Like all these baseboards are not caulked. Okay. Yeah, some of these doors were already painted. I'll show you upstairs. This just keeps cracking. So it's always gonna crack, and this piece is cracked. So we think this should come down. Best would be, build in a door like drywall, 2x, and then have some other kind of door. Big texture job to do right there. Again, baseboard caulking here. Yeah. Paint, it almost looks like the whole thing needs to be painted. I know some of it was, and it could serve as, a coat in some instances. The lighting looks good, we got the recessed in here, right? Let's see, it's dirty, a lot of places. I think some doors have been painted. This one's just got some stuff on it, but big nick like that should be covered. Yeah, we'll put in a towel bar, or not towel bar, clothing bar there. There's some more lighting. There is a clothing bar here. See, in the furnace area. This is what this light looks like. These are old heat sensors again, right? Too much, really too much to tape. To me, it's every wall, multiple spots. You can see the color differentiation here. This trim should be painted. Obviously, the mantle will be painted. And that crown molding. Let's see, yeah, here's another. Obviously, you got to paint here. This has to be patched. Ceilings, multiple color. This screen, this is missing a screw here. You can, I don't know, it's a little bit rusty. You could attach it, paint it, or just take it off. Chris votes just take it off, but if they have a doggy, maybe put it in garage. Is there? No, there's carport here, no garage. Yeah, I don't think there's anything in here. Just showing what the storage is. Deck is nice. This board up here is popping up. It's not screwed down. With one screw it is, but not two. Right. And then Chris said he'd probably take this. He's gonna do landscaping later. That was his comment. Oh, missing a bulb here. Okay, let's go upstairs. And the texture here is very different than the texture here. Huh. It's pretty rough here, and then a little smoother here, and then a lot smoother here. Oh well. I think it can be that way, but it's just an observation. Again, you know, too many areas to tape. All right, those sensors are ugly. Okay, these are taped on because the cap is glued on, right? Obviously, all this has to be painted. This should probably be painted. You know, they're gonna see brush strokes. If you use brush and roller, he's gonna see them. So it's just something we're gonna live with if we're gonna go with brush and roller here. See, these should be caulked too. I think Chris made that. So maybe he should have caulked that. Maybe someone has to do it. Yeah, I don't know. The bottom of these doors got paint hanging on them. Yeah. Nicks everywhere, right? So, yeah. This door's already been painted. You can see it's just one coat because you can see the color behind it. So, place, like this trim, already been painted, but look, it's peeling here. So, this is what happens when you don't prime it, or you don't sand it and you don't prime it. This is what happens. So this is what Mr. Wu do. He just paints right over paint. He doesn't sand, he doesn't prime. All right. And then this edge, same thing. I think it's just wearing because it hits here. Maybe if it was sanded, primed, and painted, it'd last a little longer. Okay. Again, caulk on the baseboards. See, this is not even close to painted, right? Tub and hardware all looks good here. Yeah. Need caulk on baseboards everywhere. There's one bedroom. See how ugly these are? Maybe caulk around them. I don't know. They're just so ugly. I don't think you can take them down. Right, because they're heat sensors, I think. Yeah, we'll need smoke, right, detectors. See, this is what happens when you paint metal with a brush, right? All metal should be, brush and roller really doesn't work. This should go back down, and I think we let Mr. Wu paint inside, and then we have Aaron come back and install these and the doors back. We'll have to look at the schedule on all this fits in here. It's every wall needs touch up, and it's so obvious. I mean, yeah. To me, it's really not worth taping all these. I'll come back and tape after maybe some work is done. I'll just keep on coming up here. Right? Same thing with this closet door here, right? There's a track. This is kind of ugly from the side, but I guess it was carpeted again. See, that's what happens when you paint metal with brush. One of these is too small. I think I'll find that one. It was in the, yeah, it's in the master bath, right? So that should be improved. Everything needs painting. The ceiling here looks pretty good. Other than that, we need a lot of paint in here. That obviously should not remain. It's maybe handyman work. So this should all be, you know, smoothed out before it's painted. This closet, this was contact paper painted over and then cut. So, I mean, contact paper, it's like a plastic. So when you paint over it, you know, this is the result you get. So, you can't leave it like that. I mean, you could pull the contact paper off and then maybe paint it. Just at least see what it looks like. Really depends on how much you want to invest, right? Again, caulk on the baseboards. You know, every wall in every room needs touch up if you want the regular product. Buggy. Ceiling, you know, here. We'll be back. Did we go in all bathrooms? I think we went in here. I don't remember. I think we went in here, yeah. I think we went in every room. So I'll be back tomorrow. Yeah, I think we need Mr. Wu here to do some painting before our start. Just a view from above before I start taping. Bye-bye.